a year already filled with crisis, the CEO of Hershey's chocolate company has announced candy shortages just weeks before the annual candy-consuming holiday of Halloween. But almost like magic, news programs around the world began to air story after story on America's third largest candy company, reminding viewers about all the delicious candy they sold and the possible risk of running out. Due to supply chain issues and high inflation caused by Vladimir Putin's unprovoked war on Ukraine. Does anyone hear that? The shocking news of the possible candy shortage is already causing families to fracture, forcing parents to explain the concept of scarcity to their kids, clearly unable to understand in this age of entitlement. Mainstream media are doing their best to ensure regular folk are in formation on who is to blame for the possible candy shortage. Who's doing that?
Hershey's has warned of a shortage of sweets over the Halloween holiday period due to the Ukrainian war.
Hershey says they will not be able to meet Halloween demand this year. The company is blaming the war in Ukraine.
Hershey warned yesterday that it will have a shortage. Supply chain issues and the war in Ukraine have made it hard to get all of the ingredients.
Putin. You should be blaming Putin, if anybody, for this. And to not blame Putin, first of all, is denying reality. And second, frankly, I think is un-American.
But with candy now on the line, everyday Americans are being hit right in the gut, where they feel it most. And they weren't about to take the news lightly. The White House joining the blame train.
Democrats didn't cause this problem. Vladimir Putin did. It was largely the fault of Vladimir Putin. Putin's price hike.
Putin's tax.
Are you guys just going to start blaming Putin for everything?
Inflation is a global challenge. The war that Putin started in Ukraine that has caused inflation.
Putin finger-pointing was expected, a calculated effort to ensure the public's continued support of the current US strategy to address supply chain and inflation issues. That is, sending approximately $228 million each day to Ukraine to ensure they have the aid and military equipment needed to defeat Russia and end shortages in inflation and ensure children around the world get all the candy they think they deserve. Brian, even Halloween has become politicized these days. But in news just in, the latest figures from Hershey suggest the company is about to post yet another record profit for the year, following record profits throughout the pandemic. And it seems the shortages of Hershey stock hasn't actually occurred anywhere.
So it's entirely possible that the media attention was just native advertising for Hershey's and government talking points.
I'd say it's probable, Brian.
A little spooky, I'd say.
Possible.